Hi, JT here, and as promised, today I'm going to show you how to add multiple colors to the rosary bracelet to make special holiday editions. So stay tuned. So like always, this whole bracelet process, it's all about spacing. Once you can get the basic barrel knot done, you play around with the spacing, you can be very creative. So come on in and take a look at what I'm doing. So today I'm going to show you how to make this bracelet here. This is for Advent. That season's coming up on December 3rd. Here's one where I switched up the colors to reflect a theme for Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, and one of my students wanted one. She's Albanian, and those are the colors of Albania's flag. And you'll notice there's no cross on that one because since she's from Albania, she's Muslim, and I don't put a cross on the bracelets for my Muslim students or my Jewish students. These three over here are ones I have worn. This is the one I wore last year for Advent. It's a little worn. This is my one for the season of Lent, and during the election season, I wore my patriotic red, white, and blue for the good old USA. So this bracelet is how I begin with the green, to represent a wreath. It's not in a wreath form yet, but if you count the beads plus the spaces where I'm going to place the purple and the rose color, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's all about spacing, and I'm going to show you how to get that spacing today. So it's all about spacing here, and I'm actually working backwards. Here's the break knot. This is the last Hail Mary for the decade of the Rosary. I'm going to add the last purple knot representing the last Sunday in Advent. And in order to do that, I have to control the spacing. I'm looping around 4, 5, 6, 7 times. I'm going to feed the end of the string through the side I ended up with. When I pull it through, I don't want anything to get caught in that knot. And now I have to add extra space to accommodate that purple knot that I'm going to add separately. So I'm going to pull. That's about a 1/2 inch. I think that looks pretty good. That's about 3/4 of an inch. That looks good. I don't want to be too much room, so I'm going to push, pull, and I have the proper spacing to add the purple knot. I just made another knot with the same spacing. Now the next knot I have to make is very close, and I just want to go over how we do that. The string is parallel to the straw. I'm going to wrap around, cross over, once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks like the new knot is eating the old knot. You want it that way. I'm going to feed the string through the straw. Don't get anything caught in the loop. Slide the straw. Actually, it's a stirrer. Remember, the stirrer makes a better knot than the straw. And don't forget about the original video where I did use a straw and the update video where I switched to a stirrer. The stirrer makes a much better knot, and this one I want really close. This is going to be real close. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 10 knots I need to say a decade of the Rosary. I completed the straight run of knots, plus I completed the cross. And remember, check out the original video, especially the update video, to how to make the cross. Now I'm going to form this into the circular bracelet form and show you how we do that. At first, I want to count to make sure I have enough beads to say a decade of the Rosary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm going to form the straight run into the bracelet form, the circular bracelet form. Form the loop, place the stir on top, and the new string that will be the slip knot on the bottom. And now I want to go around the 2 strings and the stir. 1, 2, and I'm crossing over. Going backwards, there's a little X on one side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The side I ended up with, I spin around, take the end of the string, put it through the stir, the side I ended up with, pull it through, don't let anything get caught in that knot, and then I'm going to pull, gently pull the two ends, keeping that barrel knot in order. And then I'm going to take my needle nose pliers and I'm going to grab each end and pull snugly, because if it's not snugly, it's ugly. So I added the slip knot, I trimmed the extra, and I sealed up the knot, and now it's time for me to show you how to add a different color to this bracelet. I'm going to add the first purple knot for the first Sunday in Advent, which starts this year, 2023. It starts on December 3rd. And I'm going over the straw and over the green string of the bracelet between the first and the third green knot. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to do 8. Just to make those like special, like the special candles on an Advent wreath. Side I ended up with, I'm gonna pull the string through, make sure nothing gets caught in the loop. Grab the two ends, grab that needle nose plier, grab one end, the other end, pull ugly. Now I'm just going to remind you how to trim and seal the additional colors. It's the same as the slip knot. Actually, it is a slip knot. I trim about 1/8 of an inch, maybe a little more. And then the tops, they look like little, actually this one looks like, this side it looks like a pineapple. So I'm gonna burn that little pineapple top. And I just don't want to burn the green string. And then I'm going to push the knot, push the burnt ends, the frayed knots, into the big purple slip knot. You don't want to burn the bracelet knot. It won't ruin it, but you know, it'll burn one of the 3 strands, which makes it a stronger bracelet. So there is the additional color, and what's cool about it, you can even slide it a little bit. You know, if you get a little fidgety, you can slide it back and forth, but that's how you add colors. It's just like adding a slip knot. Once you get the hang of spacing, you can be as creative as you want to be. It could be as simple as just changing the slip knot in this one for my one I wear during Lent. Or you can do multiple change-ups to represent our Advent one, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day. There's another way of changing up the colors. The companies make this transitional kind of like ombre colors. It goes from a dark version of the color to a bright version, and they come in different blues, all different colors. This one is nice. This is the one I'm wearing right now. It's kind of like a brown. The only thing is, if you want the cross to match up, you may have to cut it a special piece from a special section so it matches the head and the body of the cross. But, you know, as usual, you know, the main job of this craft project is to get people to say the rosary. Say a rosary every day. And especially nowadays, we want to pray for peace. And I hope everyone is safe. And I'm praying for all of you. Please pray for me. Please like and subscribe. And don't forget to check out our past videos for anything you may have missed or I may have missed. Keep an eye out for new content. And most importantly, pray a rosary every day. Goodbye.